Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another storage closet session. My name is Kiki, and today I want to talk about one of my Roman empires. Okay, I remember when there was that little thing that was going around like a year ago or something. That was like, "Oh my God, what's your Roman empire?" They say that men randomly think about Roman empire all the time. Okay, this is one of my Roman empires. Okay, and that is the state of male R&B. Okay, the thing that made me want to make this video was I was on Twitter. Yeah, that hellscape. I was on Twitter. And I saw this video of Glorilla performing with Chris Brown at a show. I don't know what it was, but it was recent. And she was performing with Chris Brown at the show. And I saw like quite a few people that were like a sizable amount of people that were very disappointed at Glorilla for performing with Chris Brown. You know, there was like, oh my God, she's supposed to be friends with Megan, and she out here dancing and singing with the dude that was paying for Tory Lanez's lawyers, and he also be beating women and doing all this crazy stuff. Like, okay, I understand the discourse. Okay, I understand like why people would be upset, but I don't understand why people will be surprised, because like, let's just keep it a buck. Okay, Chris Brown is the only person that's doing the thing that Chris Brown does, and that's why I feel like it's not surprising when I see women working with Chris Brown. It's not shocking to me at all that they are. It's not really that shocking because nobody else does the thing that Chris Brown does. Now, when I say this, right, I feel like Chris Brown is the last of a dying breed. I'm sorry, I've been saying it wrong. I've been saying his name wrong. Briss Brown is the last of a dying breed, and I'm talking about contemporary male R&B artists that are dancing, singing, humping the stage, giving lap dances, and fulfilling a fantasy for women. And I feel like there's a few different reasons why this is happening. One of them is that I feel like a lot of the people that could be potential singers are also rapping, and they don't want to develop the singing enough to be a singer, but they'll sing enough to be a melodic rapper. You know? Like, it seems like they don't want to put in the, like, they don't want to go to fucking vocal training for a year to, like, just commit to singing. I feel like there are too many people that are trying to be a jack of all trades that none of these people are perfecting anything that they're doing. I don't know if I want to blame Drake. I don't know if I want to blame Bryson Tiller with Trap Soul. I don't know who I want to blame for this, but I feel like this is definitely somebody's fault, and I don't like it. But all the people that could potentially be real singers, if they just did a little bit of vocal training, are rapping also, and you know, they're just not there enough to be a singer. The other thing is, none of these niggas want to learn how to dance. They don't have the visuals, okay? They don't have the whole, you know, they don't have the thing that bring it all together to put on a really good show with the dancers and all that stuff. These niggas don't want to learn how to dance. There was some I will say one person, the alleged self-proclaimed king of R&B, Jacquees. I did see like a video of him like performing, and he was dancing, and the dancing was not giving. It was like a Rolling Loud performance, and I was like, the dancing is giving I just learned how to dance 5 minutes ago. So, you know, I don't know if he's there to be the king of R&B. I don't feel like he got all the visuals together yet. But, you know, that's just one person I wanted to know. Um, Now, the second reason is I feel like the people that do know how to sing, and I'm talking about like a Daniel Caesar or a Leon Thomas or a Sampha, like something like that. The people that actually do know how to sing and are committed to singing are doing more stripped down neo soul type stuff. So it's not like, you know, we dancing, we moving around the stage, we putting on a big old show. It's more like I'm sitting in a stool, I'm singing to the microphone. You know, I got a band, I got somebody playing guitar, somebody playing bass, somebody playing the drums. It's more that style than it is like the style that allows for a big show. I feel like the only other person that's doing the thing that Chris Brown does is probably Usher, but he's doing it for women that are his age, like women that work at the county, or they got like themselves a nice little desk job, they like a nurse or something like that, they got kids, and it's like, all right kids, y'all gonna have to make oodles and noodles tonight because mama is going to see Usher. I feel like he's fulfilling the fantasy for the women of his age. I don't and the thing about Chris Brown is that I don't feel like there's been anybody since him that does the thing that he does. So he's kind of covering the bases for like the younger millennials and the older Gen Z. So what does the up and coming generation have? Okay, so I believe that there is a solution that I'm not a huge fan of. If the black men can't get it together and get themselves a male pop star that can do all the things, I feel like the solution is going to be something that I'm personally am not a fan of. But I want y'all to imagine for a second, the type of artist, because artist development don't exist no more in America. Okay, artist development does not exist anymore in America. You have to do the artist development yourself, or you have to show some potential and then do stuff without artist development before the label goes, okay, we'll send you to vocal training, something like that. Okay, I feel like there is no artist development anymore in America, and that's another reason why nobody is doing the thing that Chris Brown does anymore. So I want y'all to imagine what type of people have to go through rigorous training for years from a very young age to learn how to sing, to learn how to dance, to learn how to perform, to learn how to do media training. I wonder what group of people that does apply to. I'm gonna give y'all like 3 seconds to think about it. I want you to get it in your head right now, and I'm about to say it. K-pop stars, okay? I hate to say it. I feel like I hate to say it. I would not be shocked if the next Chris Brown is Korean, because the K-pop industry actually does force the people that they release unto the world, people that they unleash to wreak havoc on the public. They actually do make sure that those people are ready to be stars. Like, they ain't putting out no half-baked artists, okay? And I feel like I would not be surprised because, K-pop has a huge international appeal. So, besides, like, I feel like K-pop, what's they be doing in South America? Whatever they be doing in there, reggaeton and then whatever comes out of America. I feel like those are the three places that have like the biggest international appeal. So I would not be surprised if the next Chris Brown came from BTS. I would be surprised even a little bit. Do I like that? I don't like that. I don't like that. Can one of y'all learn how to sing and dance? Okay, listen, this is a call to action. If there are any black males in the audience that would consider themselves at least mildly handsome, are between the ages of, let's say, like 18 and 22, can you just start putting music on YouTube? Just start dancing. Just start dancing and put it on YouTube. Just start dancing and singing and put your own music videos on YouTube. We gotta find them. Okay? We can't let the Koreans win, because then we're gonna end up with a whole generation of Symphonique Millers, and I don't want her back. Okay? I don't want no more Symphonique Millers. Okay? We don't need no more of those. Now, I just want y'all to consider what I was talking about. And I want y'all to think about are there any modern candidates for a replacement for Chris Brown that are coming out of the United States? But out of the BTS members, I definitely don't think it's gonna be the one that speak English, strangely enough, because like low key, like I don't know none of their names. Okay, I'm not gonna cap. They all look the same to me, except for that one that speak English, because like he looked very different from the rest of them. So I don't think it's gonna be him. I think it's probably gonna be that one that did that song with Lotto, or that other one that did that other song. Girl, I don't know. If you a K-pop fan, tell me what you think. But Chris Brown discourse is very fascinating to me because it's just like, how did we let it get like this? I genuinely do think that the lack of artist development is a huge hindrance to the state of male R&B. And I also think that the idea that people think that they have to do everything is also a huge hindrance to male R&B. So, you know, master the thing that you do before you start doing something else. You stop trying to rap and sing at the same time. A lot of y'all cannot sing. You can't. You're not good singers, okay? Learn how to sing and then start rapping. I don't know. Chris Brown did that. He started singing and he started rapping, okay? So, just think about it. What do you think? Are you a Chris Brown fan? Do you hate Chris Brown? Do you like K-pop? Are there any other candidates that you think like, oh my god, this person might be up next for the male R&B, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's talk about it. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, you can tell me to jump off a bridge. Or say like, oh my god, I hope a piano fall on you tomorrow because I hate your opinion. You can say that if you want to. But regardless, I still think that you're beautiful, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And I hope that you will rejoin me again on the next video. Bye. Little baby in a bag in a Birkin.